Your person is currently feeling incredibly tender and emotionally open when they think about you. There's a softness in their heart that emerges only in your presence. They see you as gentle, nurturing, and undeniably attractive, not just physically, but energetically. You carry a warmth that draws them in, and they feel magnetically pulled toward you. There's a powerful chemistry between you two, a passion that simmers beneath the surface, balanced by a deep sensual tension that neither of you can ignore. It's not just lust, it's the kind of connection that touches the soul and stirs something deeper than they've known before. What makes this connection so different for them is the sense of calm that surrounds it. Your person is used to fast-paced environments and emotionally intense or chaotic dynamics, relationships that burn brightly but quickly fade. But with you, it's different. With you, there's peace. You invite them to slow down, to be present, to savor the moment instead of rushing toward an outcome. They're learning to appreciate the art of subtlety in romance, the unspoken glances, the gentle touches, the emotional intimacy that builds slowly and meaningfully over time. Being with you is like taking a breath of fresh air. It stirs within them a new wave of romantic energy, something light and innocent, yet deeply passionate. You awaken a part of them they had long forgotten or perhaps never explored, something gentle, vulnerable, and authentic. In your presence, they feel more connected not only to you but to their own inner world. As they begin to open up emotionally, they're also connecting with their inner feminine energy, the part of them that seeks nurturing, emotional depth, and intuitive closeness. They are finding themselves wanting to experience this connection more fully. They yearn to be close to you in every possible way, not only emotionally and mentally, but spiritually and physically as well. This longing isn't born from neediness but from a place of deep respect and admiration. They are beginning to understand how healing your energy truly is. You see them in a way that few people do, and you intuitively sense what they need, even when they struggle to express it. Your presence is a balm to their soul, a source of comfort and renewal. This connection is not surface level. It is growing in depth with each passing interaction. There's a natural trust forming, a sense that this is something worth investing in, worth protecting. And because of that, your person is beginning to seriously consider commitment. They don't want to keep you in a limbo of uncertainty or keep you waiting. They understand the value of what's unfolding between you and want to honor it by moving forward with intention and clarity. Your person is also beginning to feel a strong desire to be fully vulnerable with you, not only emotionally, but also sensually. They want to share every part of themselves with you, without fear, shame, or inhibition. With you, they feel safe enough to be authentic, to explore the deeper, more intimate aspects of themselves. But before they can do that fully, they feel the need to build a solid foundation with you. This is why commitment is becoming so important to them. It's not just about defining the relationship, but about creating a container where you both can be completely free to express yourselves and grow together. What draws them to you on such a profound level is the way you bring out the best in them. When they're around you, they feel healthier, more focused, and more aligned with who they want to be. You inspire them creatively, you make them want to dream bigger, love deeper, and heal the parts of themselves they've neglected. Your presence seems to dissolve the emotional baggage they've been carrying. Old wounds, toxic patterns, and unhealthy habits begin to lose their grip as they lean more into the energy of this connection. You help them feel seen, heard, and understood. With you, they're not just surviving, they're growing. You've become a kind of emotional mirror for them, showing them who they truly are and who they have the potential to become. This is more than just a romantic connection, it's a deeply transformative journey, one that is reshaping their inner world and redefining what love means to them. So trust this process. Trust the slow blooming of something real. Your person is awakening to a level of intimacy and emotional maturity that may have once felt unreachable. They don't want to rush this, but they also don't want to lose it. Their heart is opening, and they're beginning to see the future not as something to fear, but as something full of hope, healing, and shared dreams with you. I know that I've broken your trust, and I carry the weight of that every single day. It's a heavy truth to admit, but I need to be honest with both you and myself. You gave me your heart, your time, your care, your everything, and I failed to honor that the way I should have. I asked too much of you. I see that now with painful clarity. It was unfair of me, deeply unfair, especially because you were already giving me so much. You were offering love, loyalty, patience, and a version of yourself that was so pure and sincere. And instead of appreciating that fully, I kept reaching for more. I wanted more of your time, more of your energy, more of your heart, when you were already giving me all you had. That wasn't right. That wasn't love in its purest form, and it certainly wasn't fair to you. I never meant to take advantage of your kindness or your love. That was never my intention. But intentions don't erase the impact, and I recognize now that the way I behaved did just that. I took too much. I didn't understand how deeply my actions were affecting you. I was blinded by my own emotional needs and insecurities, and I leaned on you in ways that slowly chipped away at your spirit. I'm so sorry it took me so long to realize that. I'm sorry for every moment you felt unseen, unheard, or unappreciated. I should have known better. You were never supposed to be the one carrying the weight of both our hearts. The truth is, I've never experienced love like the love you gave me. It was powerful and honest and healing. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. And in my desperation to hold on to it, I ended up grasping too tightly, suffocating something that should have been nurtured gently. I wanted to keep that love close, to feel it endlessly, but I didn't realize that love, real love, can't be about possession or constant reassurance. It has to breathe, it has to be mutual. And while you were giving everything, I didn't give enough in return. I took more than I gave, and that imbalance hurt you, whether I saw it in the moment or not. I know you may find it difficult to forgive me. I understand that trust once broken isn't easily repaired, and wounds take time to heal. Sometimes they don't ever fully disappear. But I hope, with all my heart, that you can find the courage to let go of some of the pain I caused. Not for my sake, but for your own peace. I don't want you to carry that hurt with you. I want to be someone who adds to your joy, not your sorrow. And if there's any part of you that still believes in the possibility of healing, then please know, I want that opportunity to make things right. This realization didn't come easily. It's taken time and reflection, and a lot of hard truths. But I see now how I failed you. I lacked the emotional strength to be the partner you deserved. I wasn't there in the ways you needed me to be. And when I think about that, when I truly sit with it, it breaks something inside me. You deserved more than my half-efforts and moments of clarity that came far too late. You deserved to be loved in a way that left no room for doubt. What hurts the most is that I still dream about you, about us. I dream about a future where we find our way back to each other, not as we were, but as two people who have grown, who have learned from their mistakes and are ready to love in a healthier, deeper way. These dreams play like memories I never got to make, and every time I wake up, there's a brief moment where I believe it's real. That future, if it could begin now, would be the best day of my life. Just the thought of holding you again, hearing your voice, seeing you smile without pain behind your eyes, it brings both hope and heartache. I want to be that person for you. I want to be someone who supports you emotionally, who lifts you up instead of draining you. You fulfill me in ways I never thought possible. You brought light into places in me that had only known darkness. And I realize now that I didn't meet that light with my own. But I want to. I want to grow, to become better, for myself, and for you. You deserve a man who is gentle, patient, and grounded. Someone who will cherish your love without taking it for granted. And I promise you, with every piece of who I am, I'm working to become that man. I know words alone aren't enough. I know apologies can't erase pain. But this is more than an apology. This is a commitment, a promise to evolve, to be accountable, and to never repeat the same mistakes. I don't expect things to return to how they once were, and I won't rush you or pressure you. All I ask is that you consider the possibility that love can return, not in its old form, but renewed, stronger, more balanced. No matter what happens, I'll always be grateful for what you gave me. You taught me what love can truly look like. And if I'm ever lucky enough to hold your heart again, I'll hold it with both hands, and with all the care it deserves. It doesn't feel the same without you, nothing does. Every moment feels a little emptier, every silence a little louder. I find myself looking around, hoping to see your face, to hear your voice, or even catch a glimpse of your energy nearby. The world has continued to move forward, as it always does, but I feel like I've been left behind in this stillness, stuck in a place where your absence echoes constantly. I want to have you here, just the two of us, alone. No distractions, no interruptions, just you and me, like it used to be. I crave that closeness again, that space where we could be completely ourselves, where we connected so effortlessly. I still remember everything, the beautiful feelings you gave me, the ones that lit up parts of me I didn't even know existed. You brought color into my life, warmth into my soul. I remember your laughter, the way your eyes softened when you looked at me, and how time seemed to pause whenever we were together. Those moments weren't just fleeting experiences, they imprinted themselves on me, leaving behind memories I keep replaying in my mind. I miss that connection, that deep, unspoken understanding we shared. It was more than just chemistry or attraction, it was something real, something spiritual. A rare kind of magic. The vibe we had was something I've never felt with anyone else. It wasn't forced or complicated, it was natural and pure. Everything just made sense when we were together. Whether we were talking for hours or just sitting in silence, it always felt right. It's hard to explain how much that meant to me. It's even harder trying to go on without it. That kind of connection doesn't just fade, it stays with you, lingers in the heart, and reminds you of what once was and what could still be. You are truly incredible, my divine feminine, my muse, my peace. You radiated something so powerful and nurturing, something that made me feel understood, supported, and wanted in the most honest way. You're all I think about. It's as if you're living in my mind, woven into every thought, every dream. I try to focus on other things, to distract myself, but you always find a way back into my heart space. I daydream constantly about us, about what our life could be like if we were together again. In those dreams, everything feels perfect. I can see it all, a home filled with laughter, lazy mornings in bed, quiet evenings spent wrapped up in each other. It's not just wishful thinking, it feels real. It feels like something I've already experienced, like a future that's waiting for us. I see your face in my thoughts more often than I can admit. There's a beauty in you I can't escape, and honestly, I don't want to. Your presence left an imprint on my soul that I never want to fade. Even when I close my eyes, I can still picture you, every detail, every expression, every little thing that made you, you. Sometimes I wonder if you feel it too. If you ever stop and feel that familiar tug in your heart, the one that whispers my name when the world gets quiet. I want you here with me again. I want to see the emotion in your eyes, the way they used to light up with love, hope, and vulnerability when you looked at me. That vulnerability was beautiful. It showed me your heart, your truth. You let me in once, and I felt so honored to hold that space with you. I long for that closeness again, to be the one you confide in, to witness your raw and honest self without fear or hesitation. I want to be the one who makes you feel safe again, who reminds you of the power of connection, of love, of trust. I love you. With all that I am. That hasn't changed. My heart still carries you in every beat, in every quiet moment when the noise of the world fades away. I haven't forgotten you, not even for a second. Time may have passed, and life may have shifted, but the place I hold for you remains untouched. You are a part of me in ways words can't fully capture. Sometimes love doesn't leave, even when people do. And that's what this is, a love that endures, that waits patiently, that still believes. So here I am, opening my heart once more. Not out of desperation, but out of hope. Hope that you still feel what I feel. Hope that somewhere deep down, you're thinking about me too. I know life is messy, and we're all trying to find our way, but I truly believe our paths crossed for a reason. And if there's even the smallest chance we could find each other again, really find each other, I'd give anything to take it. Because you were more than just someone I loved. You were home.